Good morning, all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Online students, could you please confirm me? Okay, guys. So let's start the session. Done. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the next topic called as string methods. So before moving to the today's class, just as a small reminder, we are going, as I've told you, topic-wise task will be there, and I have uploaded the topic-wise task for you, and you can open your Google Drive. In your Google Drive, which is available inside the Google Classroom, there is a topic-wise task. There is a folder called as topic-wise task, and based on till today, whatever we have completed, including today's class. By today, we are going to complete the entire fundamental data types. From tomorrow, we are moving on to the advanced data types. So whatever the fundamental data types we have covered till now, based on that, I have uploaded the assignment. And try to assignment means in terms of task. For your practice purpose, I have created some task, which is a small examples only. Because we have completed only the basics now. So these examples also will be in the basic level only. Once we enter into the advanced, slowly, your whatever the questions, level of questions also will increase. Based on till today, whatever we have done, based on that, I have given some questions. So what you have to do is very simple. Not only now, okay, every time when I share the assignments or whenever I share the task, okay, after the topic is completed, like till today, fundamental data types will be completed. From tomorrow, we'll move on to the advanced data types. Advanced data types will be done for next 2-3 days. And once advanced data types are completed by end of this weekend, means next 3 days, advanced data types will be completed. And once it is completed, I'm going to upload one more task for you related to advanced data types. And whenever I share the assignments or task related stuff, okay, what are the tasks I'm sharing? Try to complete the task at the earliest, means by end of the day. On the same day, by end of the day, you complete the task. And no need to share me the answers. No need to share me any answers. Okay, you have to do from your end and you have to write the answers. You have to write answers and save it with you. You only save it. Okay. And by end of the day, I'm going to share. I will share the answers. I will share answers and you cross check yourself. You cross check yourself. And for each question, you allot one mark for example purpose. And how many questions you have done correctly, cross check yourself. For example, I have shared approximately 50 questions. Let's take an example of 50 questions I have shared. Okay, example purpose, 50 questions. Out of 50, you have given correct answers 40 or 45 or something. Write that one in a paper. Take one Excel sheet. In that, you write that assignment 1, I have got 40 or 45, some number, what are the number. After seeing the answers, don't strike your previous answer and don't write the new answer and make the tick mark like that. Okay. If you genuinely, if you have done anything wrong, first cross it and identify what is the mistake you have done. But don't cheat yourself. Sir, out of 50, I got 40. Assume 40 answers are correctly I have done. 40 answers. Okay. And these 40 answers, what are I have done? But I told you 50 out of 50 I have got. Okay. What happens? Nothing will happen. Whom you are bluffing? If you bluff me, what you will get? Nothing you will get now. Tell me one advantage you have by doing that one. You will not get any one advantage also, right? So when you are not getting the advantage, what is the use of doing all these things? When we'll generally when there is an exam, we'll copy. Why will copy? To get the more marks. Why we require more marks? Because that is going to impact on the internal exam marks and it is going to impact on the in the overall certificate marks. So it is the reason we call it. Okay, here nothing is there now. Here nothing is there now. If you copy and if you get extra marks also in the certificate, whether it will be printed? No, right? In Naresh IT, only course completion certificate will be given. So printing of the marks will not be there in the Naresh IT certificate. Microsoft certification will have the marks. That is a different exam. For that and for our class, what are the questions I'm giving? There is no correlation. So if you copy from others or if you get high out of high, okay. Now, sincerely, if you write, if you are getting today, maybe you may get 20 only, but you'll identify the mistake. And from that second exam, you increase your marks to 25. Next time 30. Every time, one assignment, you have to update yourself with at least 1 or 2 marks extra. That should be your target. To upskill yourself, to impress others. You are not writing answers for others. You don't need to your friend answers or no need to give the build up in front of others. Nothing. You have to give the, if you want to give the build up means directly give the build up that I got the this much of package. Not with respect to I have done these many correct answers. Directly you tell that one. I got the first job and I got this much of package when compared to you. Tell that one. No need of marks. These are silly things. Right? And in the companies also, if you are working as a junior, I'm working as a senior, anything was shared to you, you will not update the answers or something. We will only share the answers like this. So in the company also same thing will happen, because in the company or in the Naresh IT under me, you are not the LKG students. I'm not the LKG trainer. To share your answers, to do the corrections and to give the marks. These all the Lilliput process only in the colleges, not in the real-time industry. Is the points are clear? So here I have uploaded open Google Drive. In the Google Drive, you have to open with respect to topic-wise task. Okay, there is a folder called as topic-wise task. In that, first assignment number 1. Like that, everything will be added one by one. After the topic is completed, advanced data types, then advanced data types topic will be added. Okay, and this cannot be downloaded. Don't try for the download. It cannot be downloaded. Okay, and just by seeing the questions, write the answers wherever you are interested. If you are interested in the Jupyter notebook, means write in the Jupyter notebook. If you are interested in the notes, means write in the notes. Okay, don't try to download. It is in the PDF format only. Just you can open like this and read the question and write the answer. Is the point is clear for everyone? That's it. And while practicing, while doing the task, if you are getting any doubts, while practicing those tasks, if you are getting doubts, while completing task, if you get the doubts, which are the questions you are having the doubts, keep that aside. Which are the questions you are familiar, complete them first. Out of 50 questions, if you are familiar with 35 questions, complete first them. Remaining questions keep side. And whichever the question, you are taking the support of others and you are writing the answer, that is considered as the wrong answer for you. You should not include that one in your notes. I mean, in your marks. Others' knowledge is not ours knowledge. Others' knowledge, based on others' knowledge, whatever the answer we got, we should not feel ourselves that is our answer. That is their answer. Right? Think before writing others' marks are our marks are others when we are copying, that is others answer. Others answer when we write, we feel ourselves that is our answer means that is indirectly cheating ourselves. Okay. If you want to follow all these things, follow. No, sir, I will not follow anything. Blindly, I will copy from others. By default, from my childhood onwards, I am a copycat, means continue with the same. By default, from my childhood onwards, whenever there is a question paper was given to me, first mind will go to automatical copy from others. That is my mindset, miss. Enjoy. Whatever you want, you do. Okay. I'm not going to object for you. I'm just giving a suggestion. It is not compulsory or mandatory. Suggestion only. Just a suggestion. Okay. So while doing the task, while completing or while doing this task, if you get the doubts, offline students, if you get doubts, connect to the mentor. If you get the doubts, connect to mentor. And if it is offline students, connect to the mentor lab, offline lab. And if it is online students, we are going to share you one link today. In the Google Classroom, you will receive one link. And click on that link and connect with the mentors and ask what are the doubts you are having. Online students, we are going to share the link. Offline students, you can sit in the lab and you can complete the task. Okay. Now, my suggestion for you is after this class, by 10:30 class will be completed. After 10:30, instead of going on the downside, go to upside and sit in the lab and complete all the tasks, what are the questions are given. After that, please go to your homes. That is my suggestion. Okay. And while doing that one, while practicing in the lab, most important thing what you have to do is you have to throw your mobile into your bag. Okay. First, don't touch the mobile phone. Throw that one into the bag. Sincerely sit, complete the task. If it is a simple examples and it can completed in 1 hour, means complete in 1 hour. If it is taking 2 hours, means 2 hours. What are the time? Complete and then go. If you are really interested for the job, means do whatever I'm saying blindly. 100% you can trust me on this. Blindly you follow whatever I say. You will find 100% result and you will get 100% job guarantee. No, sir. My are going downside, sir. They're outside, sir. Sir. When you are with the friends who are enjoying, same thing, get inspired after the course also from them only, because they will also not get the jobs now. Then also compare with them only. With what are the students you are comparing now, compare with the same students after the course also. Now you will compare with those worst people. Later you will compare with the other people who are getting the jobs. What is this comparison? Now, which of the student you want to compare? Which of the students you are feeling that this person is great person and he is enjoying, so I will also enjoy, you are feeling now? Compare with the same person after the course also. And observe that in worst case, how much worst case that student will be there. That student initially will enjoy. You don't know anything about that. You will also think that, okay, others are enjoying now, I will also enjoy. Initially, you will also think in that way. One suddenly, they will not understand the class. Second day onwards, they'll fit the course. For them, that money is not a problem. For you also, it is same. Huh? If you get inspired by the worst people, finally, the result will be with the worst only. Remember this. In our society, negative things are there, positive things are there. With what you are observing, that is only important. In what direction you will go is important. Negative things is there means we no need to get inspired by the negative things, or something wrong is going on, we also have to do that. Wrong is not compulsory. 100 people out of 100 people, 80 people are doing wrong also. Remaining people will do correct now. Let us follow them. No need to follow the 80 people who are doing wrong. Okay. I'm saying everything in the starting days only. And later, after discussing all these things also, still after the class, some of the students, till now, their mind will be something. But by end of the class, once they open the class door, now some students will go downside, outside. They want to go outside. Some students will go to the lab for practice purpose. And by seeing others, some students will get inspired. 100% in this class, 1 or 2 students will be there. If you want, you can make a note. Since that student is going outside, I will also go outside. At least one student in this class will inspire like that. And which of the student is doing like that? Remember, after 3 months also, you compare with the same student. Don't compare with others. Don't ask the question to me, because you are not comparing to me. You are not following my guidelines now. You are following something else now. Whatever you are following, continue with the same. If you are following my guidelines, if you are doing as it is what I'm saying, you are having the right to ask me the question, sir, where is my job? When you are not doing whatever I'm saying, you are not having the right to ask the job. Everything is clear? Choice is yours. Now, coming to the point, because I want my students, why this much of, in this way I'm discussing with you all the things, miss. If I simply say that, guys, please practice, miss, you'll take light. If I say the importance, what will happen in the future, you'll understand comparatively more. And I want most of the students to get job, or most of the students, for what purpose they have joined this class, that purpose has to be solved. Is the point is clear, guys? Done. Now get into the subject. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the next topic is called as string methods. Now what is meant by string methods? String methods means nothing but it is of a string functions. Now what is the difference between a function versus a method? That is the first interview question. Okay. The first question is, what is the difference between string method versus a function? String method is the difference between method versus a function. Difference between method and a function. What is the difference between a method and a function? Now, function is function. Function means specific task. It executes specific task. Basically, any function will execute some task. What are the task is there? Like example, print is a function. Okay, input is a function. I already completed input function, right? And I told you what is the difference and everything. And next length function, id function, next with type function, next int function, float function. Yeah, one of the student is saying that voice is not clear. Others, can you please confirm? Voice is clear or not? Online students, could you please confirm? Voice is not clear. Huh? 1 minute. One minute. Guys, could you please confirm me now? Now my voice is clear. It's good now. Right? Okay, done. Dinesh, it is clear now? Okay, done. Okay, so these are the functions. So these functions, every function will execute one task. Print function is used to print the output. Print input function is used to collect the data. Length function is used to check the number of characters in a string. Like that, each and every function is having one purpose. And all these functions works irrespective of data types. Irrespective of data types. They work irrespective of data types. Means they are applicable for all the different data types. Simply to say, applicable for all data types. Applicable for all the data types. For example, inside this, if you write print 1 will be printed. If you write 1.2, 1.2 will be printed. If you write SRK will be printed. Inside that, you can write anything. Either you can write in terms of int, you can write float, you can write boolean, or you can write the string also. Anything, it will work. Applicable for all the data types. But whereas if you consider the method, okay, method. What is method means? It also executes the specific task. It is a similar kind of, it is similar to function, where where it executes where it executes specific task. It also executes the specific tasks. Similar kind of function only. It is also function only. But what is the difference means they are applicable only for a particular data type. Applicable applicable only for a particular data type. Particular data type. Then they are called as methods. Right? Yeah. And Prudvi is trying to join the class. Yeah. Mandip, the backend team has to check that one and they have to allow the permission. I'm not having the permission to allow none of them. Okay, Mandeep. So backend team is checking in the backend whether the student has cleared the juice or something, whatever the things they are how, I don't know now. And if everything is okay, they'll accept that thing. Right? Now, it is a similar kind of function where it executes the specific task applicable for a particular data type only. Example for this one, like upper. Upper is a function and it is applicable only for string. It cannot be applicable for the int or float or boolean. Next, lower. It is also applicable only for the string. It is also not applicable for other three data types. And next one, title. This is also applicable only for a particular data type, but not for others. Sir, now the question is how we can identify the difference, whether it is a method or whether it is a function. Means very simple. First, you have to write the variable name. What are the variable name is there? First, you have to write the variable name dot. Then you have to write the function. Whichever you are writing like this, then it is considered as the method. Dot function will come. Means before to this dot will be there. For printing anything like that. Before to that anything dot is there or any variable name is there before to that. Inside that variable name is there. Print A. For example, inside the A, whatever the value is there, it will be printed. But inside, it is not A dot print. It is not like this. So first you are going to write the variable name or value. You can even write the value directly itself. Value dot what are the function. And these functions are called as methods. Okay. These functions are called as methods or they're also called as attributes. If that method is available, okay. If that method is not available, it is going to throw the attribute error. It is, you are going to get the attribute error. Attribute error means that method is not available. That is the meaning of attribute error. Is the point is clear, guys? Now, let's get into one by one. First, string dot upper. Okay, it is executed only on the strings. For example, s is equal to hello. S dot upper. First variable name I'm writing here. Variable name dot upper. This is a function. Basically, upper is also a function. It will also execute something. What it will execute means whichever is in the lower case, it will be converted to uppercase. Text character. Which text character is in the lower case, that text character will be converted. Sir, numeric is there, then it will not convert. It will keep as it is. Only text characters are converted to uppercase. Numeric, at the rate of, dot, push, comma, space, all this comes under normal only. It will keep as it is normally. Whichever is in the lower case, text to lower case, that will be converted to uppercase. Now let us see the first one. Caps lock H. It is already in the uppercase, so it is not going to do anything. Next, it will come to the small e. Okay, it is in the small letter E, so it will be converted to caps lock E. L, caps lock L. L, again caps lock L. O, caps lock O. Like that, it is going to convert like this. Now, S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm writing int only. Now, S dot upper. I'm applying the S dot upper. Now, first, what is the data type of S? int. For int upper is available means no, it is going to throw the attribute error. Int has no attribute upper. This is applicable only on the strings. If instead of s is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot 5, that is s is equal to now float, and float dot upper, float object has no attribute upper. Now if you are trying here true or false as per your choice. Now what is data type of s? First it will check what is the data type. For that data type, if this method is applicable, then only it will apply. Otherwise, it will throw the error. Is the point is clear? So s dot upper means true dot upper. Data type is boolean, so it is throwing the error. Now here I'm taking the same thing in the inverted commas. Now it is applicable. Or if I'm asking caps lock upper, instead of small letters function, caps lock upper I'm using. Again, string is not also having the method called as upper method. It is having the method called as this one, case sensitive. Is the point is clear? And it is applicable only on the strings. Is the point is clear now? Now, second, for example, if you are having a Word document like this, some Word document, and in this Word document, I'm writing here Siva, Rama, Krishna. I'm writing some name like this. Okay, Siva, Rama, Krishna. And I'm selecting the Siva, Rama, Krishna. And here there is an option called as uppercase. Once I click on this, it is getting converted to Sivaram Krishna, uppercase. In between space is there now. What about the space? It has left the space as it is. Whichever the characters are the small letters, only those are converted. Remaining things are left as it is. For example, Siva, Rama, dot, 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 at the rate of 1, 2, 3, question mark, greater than symbol, Krishna. You are having something like this. Now you are having something like this, everything in the small letters. Now once you select this one and you are going to click on the upper, it is getting uppercase. Which are converted to uppercase means which letters are in the upper, which are English characters, only those. And this is called as deployment. That is called as code. That code was deployed here. That particular code was deployed here. The moment you click on the upper here, in the backend, that code is working. This is called as tool. Whatever you are seeing here, Microsoft Word is called as tool. Sir, what is the difference between a tool versus a software? Or with a programming language? Tools and programming languages. What is meant by tool and programming language means tools will have the buttons. Just you have to click on them. But softwares will have the programs. Programming language will have the programs. Tools will have only the clicking option. Just you have to click like that, it will convert. Like this, it will convert. But this tool, for creating this tool is finally called as product. And this product is created based on the software by the software developers. In the Microsoft company, whoever the software developers are working, they are going to create the product. The product name is called as Word, Microsoft Word. And in that Microsoft Word, they are integrating and they are selling the Microsoft Office. To the entire world, they are selling their product. Who is using the Microsoft Office means whoever feels this one is easy, they are using this one. Who are feeling that this notepad is easy, notepad they are using. Like this, multiple tools are there in the market. As per our requirement, we are going to select. So product-based companies, what are the product-based companies are there? These product-based companies will develop the product. Finally, they will develop the product. Like Microsoft is the company and product is MS Word. Microsoft Word. In this Microsoft Word, what are the buttons you are having? For everything in the backend, one code is there. For all of them, one code is there. For each and everything, one code is there in the backend. Sir, what is that code? How we can say means that is only patented. If you can see the code, tomorrow morning you will release your own tool now. How they will disclose the everything openly? They will hide that one. And they'll show only this. right? Now, if you, for example, now we are having the cars. Okay, you want to purchase a new car and you went to the car showroom and you are discussing about the car. They are saying the car features are there like this. Bluetooth connectivity, that this one is there, that one is there. Car features are like this, something, something they are going to show. Now, if you ask what is the program you have written, how it is working, if you ask, are you going to ask that question or you are going to ask how we can use them? So customer point of view, customer is end user. For end user, if you make the product as simple, he will just click on that and he will utilize that one. Product will be developed by the others. End user just will use. Is the points are clear? And this is called as deployment. Now let us keep this one side. Now S dot upper. Similarly, S dot lower. Lower means it will convert the lower case. Whichever is in the upper, it will convert to lower. For example, H, uppercase converted. E converted. L converted. L converted. O converted. After that, space. What it is going to do the space means keep as is. Number 2, keep as is. Again space, keep as is. Hyphen, keep as is. Again word here, keep as is. W, convert. Small o, already it is in the small, keep as is. Whichever is in the caps lock, that will only will be converted. Other than that, remaining everything will be as is. No difference in others. Is the point is clear? Next one is called as swap case. Swap case means upper to lower, lower to upper. If it is uppercase means it will convert to lowercase. If it is lower means uppercase. It is called as swap case. Swapping. Right? Next one is string dot capitalize. Now what is meant by capitalize means in the entire string, first character only. See here. This is the entire string. In this entire string, I want the first letter. Which is the first letter? Whatever I have selected is called as string. Selected portion is called as string. For example, you are selecting only this part, then this is only called as string. If you are selecting like this entire thing is called as string. Now this entire string, I'm going to click on the sentence case. There is an option called as sentence case. Can you see here? What is this sentence case means? Just only first character was converted to caps lock. Earlier is this one. Okay. I'm selecting entire thing and I'm clicking on the sentence case. Only first letter is converted. Sir, this is called as, what are the sentence case? In Microsoft Word, sentence case is called as here capitalize. It will focus only on the first letter. Okay. Sir, already first letter is in the caps lock. Assume already first letter already in the caps lock is there. Now what it will do? Let us click on this and tell me what is the difference you have observed after clicking on this. Anything difference have you observed? Sir, for example, your first character. Okay. First character only hyphen is there. Then it will observe only the first character. It will not even touch the second character also. First character, smaller case is there means uppercase, it will be converted. What about second character? None of the characters it will touch. Only first character. Now if I click on the sentence case, can you see here? Now the same thing, if I am showing here. Okay, my first character I'm keeping as hyphen. Okay, I'm going to apply the capitalize. See, first character is kept as it is like that. No difference in the first character. As it is. Anything was converted? So first letter, what are the first letter is there? The first letter will be given to the uppercase and remaining all the letters will be considered to the smaller case. So it is going to return the copy of string with first character capitalized and remaining everything to small letters. Remaining all of them will be converted to small. First character caps lock, remaining all the letters small letters. For example, this one. Sir, for example, caps lock H is there already. First letter is caps lock, remaining all the letters are small. Only first character. Next one is title. What is meant by title means every word in the first every word first character should be with respect to caps lock. Every word first letter. For example, in this good morning, what is the first letter? G. Second word is morning, in that M. So every word first letter will be caps lock and remaining everything is in the small letters. Similarly, if you observe in the Word document, Okay. There is an option called as capitalize each word. Can you see here? What is capitalize each word means? In each word, first letter should be caps lock. If I click like this, is the point is clear? So in every word, first letter it is going to capitalize. That is called as title here. Okay. Next one is called as strip. Yes. Lowercase. Remaining all of them is lowercase. First letter of the each word caps lock. Remaining all the characters lower. See. Returns a copy of string with first letter in the each word capitalize. First letter in the each word, that is good morning, G is capitalized, and remaining all the letters will be lowercase. Automatically remaining things are lower. If it is already in the uppercase, for example, G is already in the uppercase, it will keep as it is. First letter to be caps lock, remaining all the letters should be lower. Is the point is clear? Next one is called as strip. In the strip, it is going to observe that any white spaces are available where only in the starting, first character, last character, that is 0 position, -1 position. If either in the 0 position or in the -1 position, space is available, it will remove them. Okay. Returns a copy of string with leading and trailing white spaces removed. Leading means this one. Starting position is called as leading. Trailing means last position. In the string, last position. White space removed. If any white space, sometimes we'll get the space. Then it is going to remove that space. Now, can you see here what is the first character? Space. What is the last character? Exclamatory mark. Exclamatory mark will be left as it is, but first space will be removed. It is going to remove the space. Sir, for example, last character I'm spamming the space, then that one also remove. Sir, for example, first character is P. It will check the first character. Now in the S of 0, what is S of 0? What is S of 0? P letter. So it will not do anything. What is S of -1? What is S of -1? Space. If space is there, it is removed. It will observe only these two. One is S of 0, one is S of -1. If S of 0 is P of space is there removed, S of -1 space is there means removed. Is the point is clear, guys, for everyone? Next one is called as L strip. Now what is meant by L strip? L strip means left side only, means it is going to check only S of 0. It will not touch anything else. Remaining everything will be as it is. Only S of 0. S of 0 is having space or not space or. If it is having space means remove. If it is not having the space means keep as it is. And it is going to give the output like this. Is the point is clear? L strip means left side strip. Strip means remove space. The meaning of strip means remove space. Left side you want to remove or right side you want to remove or both the sides you want to remove. Left side means L strip, right side means R strip, both the sides means strip. Strip means remove the white spaces. Okay, R strip. Now what is R strip means? Right side only it will remove. Sir, in the starting also space is the no, sir. It will not even check. It will not even check. Just it will check only the last one. And it is going to complete. Is the point is clear? It will not even check also. Next, replace. Now what is meant by replace? Replace means first I'm going to have the S is equal to good morning and print S. What is print S means good morning. Now what are the good morning it is having? Wherever the good is there, good I'm replacing with the bad. Now here the point is important point is there. Most important point. What is the difference between mutable versus immutable? Did I explain this one for you? Most important interview question. What is the difference between mutable and immutable objects or data types. What is the difference between mutable and immutable data types? Right? Now, first one, mutable. Second one is immutable. What is the difference? Let us see. Okay. Values. Values inside the object. Values inside the object can't be modified. Okay. Values inside the object. Values can't be modified. Can't be modified within original object. Within original object. Values can be modified within the original objects are called as mutable. Example. Int, float. Float is also immutable. Float, boolean, string. All the data types, whatever we have discussed till now, are immutable only. Sir, what is the meaning of this? Let's observe the meaning. For example, I'm writing a is equal to 10. 10 is created with the a. Done? Now, I want to replace the 10 with 20. Is that possible or not? Means in the original object, it is not possible because it is immutable. Now, if I write here, first I'm writing a is equal to 10, followed by I'm writing a is equal to 20. The moment I write the a is equal to 20, it is going to write like this and 20 with a and the previous one will be deleted. Now why? First let us observe why and what is the difference. First I'm writing a is equal to 10, 10 with a completed. Now after this, first what it is going to do means it is going to create 20. What are the object 20 is there? Now here tell me first a is equal to 20, a variable is already available or it has to be created new one? It is already available. Now if it is available, it will check whether that a is a mutable object or immutable object. If a is a mutable object, it will go inside and it will modify. Means for example, this is mutable. Then it will go inside to this and it will modify the value instead of 10 to 20 like this. If it is mutable, it will go inside the object. For example, if it is an immutable object, in that case, it cannot go inside now. In that case, what it will do means it will create a separately 20 with a and the previous one is deleted. For immutable objects, new object will be created. For mutable objects, it will enter into the original object and it will modify. Is what? Sorry. What is the inter? Repeat. Okay. So whatever you are having in terms of this mutable and immutable in the original object, modifications cannot be done. Okay. Modifications cannot be done. What are the modifications you are doing? None of the modification can be done. So here, what is the difference majorly? Let's take an example of the list mutable. Let me explain with a mutable example so that you'll understand. For mutable, list and set dictionary. These three are comes under mutable objects. And tuple also comes under immutable. Total 8 are there. Out of 8, 5 of them are immutable. 3 of them are mutable. Okay. Now, let's take the difference and we'll understand clearly. See here. First, I'll show you the example for the mutable object. L is equal to list of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. List of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take a list of 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to create an object. Inside that it will store the 1, 2, 3, 4 and it will give the L. Okay. Now first let me print the what is L value. So this is the L value. Now let me ask what is the data type? Type of L. What is the type of L? It is a list. It is a list. List mutable or immutable? Mutable. It is going to write mutable like this. List data type with mutable. Okay, done. Now it is going to ask I'm going to ask the ID also. ID of L. Some ID. You are going to get the some ID. Address of the object. Now what I'm going to do is L dot append of 5 means it is going to add the 5. Where it will add the 5? Inside the original object. First it will check L. L is available or not? L is available. Okay, done. So L is available now, or simply I will instead of this one, I will go with the L of 0. What is in the L of 0 position? Index number 0. What is the index positions? Let's write the index numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now tell me what is in the L of 0? 1 is there. I want to replace the 1 with 100. I'm writing with 100 like this. Now the point is first it will observe that L of 0, L of 0 is 1 is equal to 100. Now whether I have to go inside or it has to create a new object, that is the question. Now since it is a mutable object, it will go inside of the L and it will replace the 1 with 100. What are the previous value is there? First it will delete the previous value and that previous value was replaced with the new value. It will go inside the object. Sir, how you know that it enter inside the object? Okay, let's print. Let's print the L value first. What is the L value? 100, 2, 3. And let us also print what is the ID of L. Now, what is the latest ID? Let us check whether that ID and this ID same or different. Inside. I'm applying here for string also. String is equal to SRK. Now it is going to create one object inside that S R K and name is S. Here 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. Now how you have done for this one? What you have done? L of 0 is equal to 100 you have taken. Same way S of 0. S of 0. S of 0 means string S. I am writing that one with something else called as string of 1. Means I want to replace string of S with the string of 1. Is that clear? Or string of alphabet only, ARK, A. With the string A. String S has to be replaced with the string A. And I'm executing this one. It is throwing the error. What is the error is string object doesn't support item assignment. You can't modify like that because it is an immutable data type. Why it is not throwing the error here? The same thing. Why it is throwing the error here means this is mutable, this is immutable. For immutable things, we can't enter into the original object. Now the question is, sir, S is equal to Siva. Okay, object Siva. Yes. Now I'm going to write S is equal to Ziva. And it is going to create Ziva with S. And now print S. Print S means Ziva. Sir, replace no, sir. You told that S is not replaced now. I am replacing S with Z now. Replace now. What I told you clearly, can't replace within the original object, not by creating the new object. By creating the new object, you can do whatever you want. No restriction. Okay. So, sir, what is the difference? I mean, in terms of any, can you explain with a simple example of something? Miss, for example, here 4 chairs are there. Assume. Okay, let's take an example. 4 chairs are there and 4 students are sitting. Student 1, student 2, student 3, student 4. 4 students are sitting like this. Okay. Now, 5th student want to sit in the same class. Here two options are there. If this classroom, what are the classroom is there? If this classroom supports a new chair, the fifth student will bring a new chair and he will also sit. For example, this classroom was not designed with that, bringing the new chair inside. Only 4 chairs are there, that too fixed. You can't modify them. Then if a new student has to come, then what we have to do? Old student has to be exited. For example, old students are not going. They are sitting as it is like that. Then we call it as house full and we have to wait outside only. Is the point is clear? So for mutable objects, we'll add a new things. For immutable objects, we can't add. Right? So to be more precise, in your home, okay, your relatives are coming. At a time, 30 to 40 relatives has came. What you are going to do? You are going to adjust yourself and you are going to add some more chairs also. If any function is there or something, you are going to add some more chairs. You may bring the chairs as rental purpose or something, but you'll arrange something. Now, for example, instead of 40 relatives, we expected 40 relatives and 40 chairs you have brought on the rent. Suddenly, 50 relatives you have got. What you are going to do? Additional 10 chairs you will bring. From somewhere you will bring the chairs or you will make some arrangement to sit accordingly. Now, the same thing will be happen in the cinema hall also. No, no. If extra persons comes also, they will simply say that seats are filled. So that is immutable. We can't modify. This is mutable. We can modify. So there are scenarios. So this one, now coming to the point of strings are mutable or strings are immutable. That is the question. Strings are immutable. Means we can't replace. First they'll ask you the question, what is the difference between the mutable versus immutable? And you are going to say the answer like this. We cannot modify the values. Now, next they'll ask you the S is equal to good morning. Good morning. Now they'll tell that in the interview, they'll ask the question like this. Can you replace good with bad? That is the question. Can you replace good with bad? Most of the students will say that answer as with respect to no. Because strings are immutable. But here we have to give the answer not with respect to no. We have to give the answer. It can be replaced. It can be replaced by creating new object. Replaced by creating new object. We cannot modify in the original object. By creating new object. Not in the original object. That is the answer. Okay. Now, let's take an example here. S is equal to good morning. Basically, what happens means it is going to create good morning like this. Good morning with S. This line. Everyone is okay that line? S is equal to good morning means it is going to create an object good morning with the S. Print S. Print S means it is going to print the good morning. Now I'm asking the ID of S. ID. It is going to give some address. Now what I'm going to do? S is equal to S dot replace. First right side or left side? Which side will work first? In the I told you in the Python, right side will work first, followed by left side. Now right side, what is on the right side? String dot replace. That is wherever the good is there, it is replacing with the bad. So good is replaced with the bad like this. That is called as bad morning. Sir, you told that it is not replaced now. Original object I am not replacing now. I am creating a new object and I am writing the bad morning. After writing the bad morning, right side part was completed. First I have collected S value. S dot replace means what is the meaning of S dot replace? Collect S. What is S? First it will collect good morning. First it will collect this one. Dot replace. In the replace where the good is there, replace with bad. So when it is trying to replace, you are going to get the bad morning like this. On the right side, you are going to get the bad morning like this. Now left side, what is there? Yes is there. Now what it is going to do? It is going to create an object called as bad morning. with yes. Now with yes already good morning is there now. Then what it is going to do? It is going to delete the previous one. Now print yes. Print yes means which one will be printed? Bad morning or good morning? It is going to print the bad morning. Now this is different object or same object? Different object. Now let us cross check whether we are getting the answer is bad morning, but object is different object. What are the step by step I have told in that backend? It will do like that. By creating a new object, it will modify the data because it cannot do in the original one only. They are immutable. Is the point is clear? Everyone? Anyone having any questions? The difference between mutable versus immutable. Now finally strings are immutable or immutable means strings are immutable. Can we replace or not means? We can replace by creating a new object, not in the original object. In the original object, we can't do anything. By creating new one, we can do anything. Next one is split function. Now what is split? Split means it is going to split. It is going to divide the data into parts. Dividing the data into parts is called as split. And this is one of the important one, right? Now, okay. So here, what I'm going to do means this one, just I'm going to keep the space. Now, what is space? So first it is going to observe st. St is equal to my name is, comma, at the rate of space at the rate of srk. Like this, you are having the string. Now, wherever the space is there, here the space is there. So divide this one into two parts. Here space is there, divide. Space is there, divide. Now, before to space, what is the part you are having? My. Next, this is the first part, part number one string. Second string, name. Third string, is, comma. Is, comma is the third one. Fourth one, at the rate of srk. After the space, before to the space is one part, after the space is one part. Like that, it is going to split the data into parts. Okay. So here I'm going to consider the space. Based on the space, it is dividing. And you are going to get the output like this. Based on the space. Is the points are clear? Now, for example, if I'm dividing the data based on the comma wise. Now tell me answer. What is the based on the comma? Before to comma is one part. After the comma is one part. Where is the comma? Wherever the comma is there, before to that is one part. After to this one part. Now before to comma, what is there? My space name space e. So this is entire one part. What is the second part? Space at the rate of srk. This is second part. So two parts are separated by the in between comma like this. So here, if I'm using the comma as the separator, if I'm using the comma, see before to comma, what are the part? After the comma. Now, sir, if I'm using at the rate of, now tell me for the at the rate of, before to at the rate of, after to the at the rate of. Before to at the rate of, what is it? My space name space is, comma, space. That is one part. After at the rate of srk, caps lock srk, that is one part. So it is going to divide like this. Is the points are clear? Based on what you are asking, before to that one part, after to that one part. Sir, for example, I'm giving the name. Name. Before to the name, what is there? After the name is what is there? Before to name, what is there? My space. After the name, what is there? Space is, space, comma, space, like that. So, like that you are going to get. In between, name will be deleted. Before to name, after to the name. Before to comma, after to the comma. Before to at the rate of, after to the at the rate of. But at the rate of will not be considered. Okay. Now, similarly, here how you have splitted the data, I want to join them. So multiple strings, string 1, string 2, string 3. 3 strings are there. Now I want to join the 3 strings, string 1, string 2, string 3. 3 strings are there. I'm writing S is equal to Shiva, comma, Rama, comma, Krishna. If I write only Shiva, it is considered as single string. When I write multiple strings, Shiva, Rama, Krishna's. Okay, 3 strings I'm considering. And I want to join these 3 strings, string 1, string 2, string 3. Now, with what I want to join? With what? In between what you want? I want the space. That one you write here. Then based on that, it will join. For example, you are having the notes. In the notes, papers are there. First paper, second paper, third paper. 3 papers you want to join. Now, these 3 papers has to be combined into one. Means what you are going to do? First one and second one, first you are going to write the favicol and you are going to attach the 2 things. For second one and third one, you are going to write the favicol and you are going to attach the 2 things. Same logic. That in between favicol is there now. Paper 1 and paper 2, that favicol only this one. First word is paper 1, second one is paper 2. Okay? Is the point is clear? So by using the space, I'm joining the multiple strings. String 1, string 2, string 3, string 4, like this, I'm going to join. Okay? Now, sir, using the space only, we can't join by using something else. For example, I want colon. Now, string 1, colon, Rama, colon, Krishna. So, in between colon will come. Sir, I want to join with the double colon. In still simple way, each string is called as brick. Brick 1, brick 2, brick 3. You want to add the multiple bricks means in between what you have to keep? Cement you are going to keep now. Are you going to keep the cement overall after combining by 3 at a time, or in between you'll keep for everything? First you'll take the brick 1 and you'll apply cement here and brick 2. Again you'll apply the cement and brick 3 like this now. This cement only this one. Brick is nothing but string. Is the point is clear? And whatever you are writing this one, it will come in between of the 2 strings. In between of 2 strings it will come. Done? Next, string dot index. Now next one is called as string dot index. Now what is meant by string dot index? String dot index means it gives the index number of whatever the things you are observing. So for example here, I want the vary. Now here vary was repeated for multiple times. Vary, 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 vary. 5 times were repeated. It is going to identify the first occurrence. First occurrence. First vary, where is there? Here is there. What is the index number of starting of V? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So V starts from the 10th index number. So you are going to get the 10. What is the index number? Returns the index of the first occurrence of the string you are searching. So vary you are searching. For this vary, wherever the index number is there, it is going to give the index number. First occurrence. For example, I want the ton, THON. Whether THON is available in the given string? THON, wherever it is available, it is going to give the index number of this one, THON. What is the index number of T? 0, 1, 2. It is going to give the 2. Now, next one is vary. Is vary is available? Is vary. Whether it is available or not? Answer is no, it is not available. Sir, available? No, sir, is vary. That is space vary is available. Is vary is not available. Now, if you ask space vary, as it is like that, it is available means available. Then what is the index number of I? It will count. For example, if you are asking is vary like this, that is not available. It is going to throw the error that it is not there. If you ask is space vary, that is available and it will give the index number. Is the point is clear? Whatever you are writing here as it is, it will observe whether it is available or not. If it is available, what is the starting index number? If it is not available, error. Now, next one is find. Now, what is the difference between string.index versus string.find? What is the difference means? In the string.find also, you are going to get the answer as same. For example, is vary, you are asking. Same answer, 7 and 7, no difference. If you ask vary, 10. Here also, if you ask vary, 10, no difference. So when there is a particular string is available, there is no difference. That difference comes with the if it is not available. For example, I'm writing here SRK. If SRK is not available, what is the index number of SRK miss? It is going to throw that error, value error, that value is not available. Value error meaning is value is not available. Whatever the string you are looking for, it is not available. Now, what is here when it is not available, what is the error it is going to give means it is going to give the output as -1. That is the difference. So read this one clearly. Returns the index of the first occurrence of the string. It is also returns the index of the first occurrence of the string. Same thing up to here, no difference. Now it is going to raise the value error if not found. It returns the -1 if it is not found. Difference only comes when it is not found. When it is found, no difference. When it is found, there is no difference. Next one is called as count. Just you are going to count. So good morning. So how many times MO was repeated? This entire string as it is, how many times repeated? How many times repeated? MO. One time was repeated, so output is 1. Now tell me how many times good word was repeated? GOOD. This one how many times repeated? 3 or 4? 3. So 3, not 4. This is not considered. As it is like this only, it has to be there. How many times it is repeated means 3. So how many times this small GOOD repeated? Not even one time, na? 0. It is going to give 0. As it is like that, case sensitive. Case sensitive. Everything should be available as it is like this. GOOD. This one I want, not with caps lock GOOD or this one. I want this one. Now tell me OOD. How many times OOD was repeated? OOD. One time OOD, OOD, OOD. This is caps lock OOD. This is not this OOD. Here in this OOD is not there. So how many times it has repeated? 3 times. How many times with respect to caps lock D was or with respect to OD? Caps lock OD. How many times repeated? It is going to give 1 time. So one example if I'm doing in the class, remaining examples you have to do in the lab for your practice purpose. This is only called as practice, trying with the different examples. Trainer will explain one miss, remaining things we have to identify. If this is the case, what happens? If that is the case, what happens? Whether it is going to observe the entire word as it is like that or inside that ing also it is accepting or not. Morning miss, morning should be there. Ing is also okay. Ing is also okay. One time is repeated. Right? Next, whether it starts, I'm going to check whether it will start with the 1, 2, 3. So what is the main string miss? Siva 1, 2, 3. Whether it is starting with the 1, 2, 3, miss starting first 3 letters should be 1, 2, 3. Whether first 3 letters are 1, 2, 3? No. No miss in Python it is called as false. Wherever you are saying answer as no, you have to use the word called as false. Wherever the answer is yes, the answer in Python is true. So whether first 3 characters are 1, 2, 3, answer is false. Now tell me whether the first 2 characters, I'm writing only 2, it is not compulsory that 3 should be there. For example, here I'm writing SI. Now it is going to check whether first 2 characters are SI. Whether first two characters are small SI? No. Answer is again no. Because first two characters are caps lock SI. Caps lock is small I. As this should be there. Now, for example, if I'm asking in terms of caps lock SI, first two characters are caps lock SI? Yes. Whether first three characters are caps lock SIV? First three characters now. Yes. Whether first four characters are SIVA? Yes. Now, whether the first four characters are SIVA? No. Like this. Is the point is clear? Now, end with. End with means it is going to check. Here, how many characters are there? Four characters are there. Since here four characters are there, it is going to extract here also four characters. If here two characters are there, it will extract last two characters. How many characters are there? It will extract that many characters from this. The original one is called as main string and this one is called as substring. In the substring, how many characters are there? Four characters are there. It is going to extract last four characters because ends with means last four. Starts with means first four. So now last four characters, what are the last four characters? A1, 2, 3. Here last four characters are W1, 2, 3. Whether both are same? No. Answer is false. Sir, for example, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 only. Now how many characters it is going to check? Four characters, huh? No, it is going to check now three characters only. In the main string, last three characters it will separate. In the main string, what are the last three characters? 1, 2, 3. In your substring, what are the three characters? 1, 2, 3. Whether both are same? Yes, true. Is the points are clear now? How many characters you are writing in the substring? That many characters will be separated. Sir, here I am writing with A. 4 A's, 1, 2, 3. How many characters you have written here? 7 characters. So it is going to set here last 7 characters. Here you have written only 5 characters. It is going to extract last 5 characters. And it will cross check. Sir, last 5 characters are AA 1, 2, 3. Last 5 characters are VA 1, 2, 3. Whether both are same? No. Answer is false. If you execute, answer is false. Is that clear, everyone? Next one is, yes, Vaibhav. You are raising the hand. Any question? Mauli. Mauli is asking the question with respect to 6. Mauli, that is 7. Count. If you are interested, count. What are the index number you are having? Count the index number of E's. It is not 6, it is 7 only. Because 0, P is 0, 1, this is 2, this is 3, H is 3, 4, 5. After that, space is there. Space is considered as 6 and I is considered as 7. So that is the reason you are getting the 7. Mauli. Is your question is clear? Done. Next, coming to the next one is alphanumeric. Yeah, Vaibhav, what is your question? Which one? Which particular cell? Vaibhav, which particular cell? Which line of code was to be repeated? 55. So, I mean this one. So here end with means it is going to check the last characters. Last characters. For example, if you are writing here A1, 2, 3 means here how many characters are there? It is going to select that many last characters. Last 4 characters are A1, 2, 3. Last 4 characters are A1, 2, 3. Whether both of them are same or not, it is cross checking. If both of them are same means it is going to give the output as true. If both of them are opposite means output is false. Is the point is clear? Next, is alphanumeric. Means what is the meaning of is alphanumeric means? Whenever you get the letter is, Okay, in the method is there means output is either true or false. Is there means either output is true or false. Is means a question. You are asking as a question. Now, S is equal to Sivaram. In this, only alphabets and numerics are there. Any other special characters are there? Tell me total how many characters are there here first. 7 characters are there. Out of 7, how many English characters, alphabets, how many numeric characters are there? 7 of them are English characters. 0 of them are numeric characters. Any special characters? No. So, since it is having only the text and numeric data, so it is called as true. Sir, for example, Shiva 1, 2, 3. Shivaram 1, 2, 3. Now in this only text alphabet is there, numbers only is there. Any other special character is there? No. Now for example, if I am adding the space, now only alphabets and numeric is there or anything else is there? Anything else also is there. So anything else is there means it will give the false. That anything else can be space, that anything else can be comma, any special character. Other than alphabet and numeric, any other one character extra is there also, it will give the false. Purely numbers and alphabets are there only, it will give the true. Next one, I want to check only alphabets. It will not even accept the numeric also, only alphabets. So whether it is having only alphabets, whether it is small letters or caps lock, but alphabets only, yes, everything is alpha, so it is true. Now Shivrama Krishna 1, 2, 3. Is alpha means it is having only alphabets? No, it is also having other than alphabets, so output is false. Is the point is clear? If it is having only alphabets only, it will give the true. Other than alphabet, one extra character is there also, it will give the false. Sir, Shivrama Krishna dot. Now, only alphabets are there? No, other than alphabet, on character is also there, false. Is digit means only numeric. It will check only numeric values. So in the given question, only numeric is there or other than numeric anything is there? Other than numeric, one character is there. So it is going to give the output as false. Only numerical characters are there only, it will give the true. Other than numeric, any character. So dot, if for example dot is there, even dot also it will not accept. Only numeric means only numbers only should be available in the entire string. So what is the string consist of? A string can consist of a combination of alphabet, number, special characters. 3 things will be there. Only alphabet means is alpha. I want only alphabet means is alpha. Only numbers means is digit. Is a combination of both of them means is alpha numeric. Okay. Next one is lower. What is meant by is lower means whether every letter is in the lower case. Whether it is every letter is in the lower case. Every text character is in the lower case. No. No means answer is false. Now tell me in this every text character is in the lower case. Yes. Sir, 1, 2, 3 also there now. Forget about 1, 2, 3. Text characters are in the lower case. Okay, sir. For example, dot, dot, dot is there. Forget about everything. Text characters are in the lower case. Text characters are in the lower case or no? Yes or no? That's it. For I'm not asking any other characters are there. Numeric characters is there. I'm not asking all these questions. What is the question I ask? Understand. Text characters are in the numeric in the lower case. Yes, sir. Text characters are all the text characters are in the lower case. True. For example, all the text characters are in the lower case. No. Pause. Text characters. Next is upper. Is upper means text. All the text characters should be in the upper. Remaining things you don't focus. All the text characters in the upper case. Whether all the text characters are in the upper case? No. False. Now, for example, I'm writing here caps lock A. Now, all the text characters are in the upper case. How many text characters are there? Every text character is in the upper case. Yes. True. Is the points are clear? Next, E space. E space means in your entire string, you should have only space. Other than space, no other character. Only space should be there. Now, for example, in this, in the given string, only space is available or any other characters are available? Only space is available. True. Single space or two spaces or three spaces are, that is not a problem. But only space should be there. Sir, along with the space, dot also is there, sir. One space and one dot. Only spaces are available? No. Only spaces are not available. Answer is false. Sir, space 1, 2, 3. Only space is available? No. Along with the space, something else also is available. Now, I'm going to give the space. Space, 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 space. Now, in this, only space is available? Yes, only space is available. True. Only space. Other than space, extra one character is there also. It will give the false. Next, each title. Each title means it is following the rule of title. What is title? I told you. Title means every word first letter should be caps lock. Whether that condition is satisfied? Yes or no? No. Answer is false. Now, whether that condition was satisfied now? Every word first letter is in the caps lock? Satisfied. True. Right? Next one is last one. This is the last. Remove prefix. Prefix means starting. Earlier we have removed the starting letters. What is that called as? Strip. Strip will remove only the space. Other than space, anything you want to remove in the starting, then you have to use the remove prefix. Space you want to go miss, you have to use the strip. Other than space, anything else you want to remove in the starting, then you are going to use the strip. So for example, tomorrow, okay, let's take, sir, what is this, all these things, sir? Tomorrow you are going to do the data cleaning. So there will be a column like this. In the column, you will have the roll number NIT-001, NIT-002, NIT-003. Like this, they will give the roll numbers. NIT- is common for everyone. Now what I'm going to do is simply I'm going to remove the NIT colon. I mean NIT- I will remove. So that only numbers I will get. Roll number I will get. Exact roll number. How I'm going to remove that one means just I'm going to write here NIT-. If NIT- is available in the first four characters, it will remove. Sir, for example here Python, no sir. This is Python. Now you are asking NIT-, whether first four characters are NIT-? No, then if it is not same, it will not remove anything. It will not keep, it will not do anything. If it is the case, for example, first characters are NIT-. If first four characters are NIT-, it will remove that one. Is the point is clear? Clear, everyone? Next, so for example, S dot Python is there. I want to remove the dots. I want only the Python. What I have to do? Remove the prefix dots, 3 dots, and you are going to get only Python. Similarly, remove suffix. You are having the Python dot. Now I want to remove at the last 3 characters dot. What I have to do? Remove suffix. Pre means starting, suffix means ending. So these are the various methods within the strings. Is the points are clear? Now, yeah, if you are having any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, that is the end of the session. And please complete the task and go and practice in the lab. Okay? Done. If you are having any questions, you can ask. As one of the student is asking, sir, can the recorded videos title be named in a such a way that includes the topic which is covered that day? Currently, recorded videos title is only the date on which class was recorded. There are too many videos later and it will be confusing for us to check a particular topic was covered or not. Show him, you can contact the admin regarding this and you can share your things and they will do that. That is not in my hand. Recorded videos are not in my hand. Only the what are the course content and Google Drive I'm sharing now, that I'm. Yeah, already I have uploaded. Yesterday's notes and today's notes are already uploaded. Please check. Once open your Google Drive. Please open your Google Drive now. Once cross check. There is a folder called as Core Python. 1 minute. Yeah. Indexing, slicing along with the string methods added. Could you check once now, please? Just now I added. Just now I have added. Please check once. Notes was uploaded and please practice. Yeah. If you're not having any questions, you can leave. Whoever the students are not having any questions, you can leave.